Alright, I don't even know where to start here, honestly. First, let's first start with the water, you know. I don't really be drinking tap water that much. If I do, I'll drink it through this Brita filter, so I normally just get spring water. 87 cents at Kroger for a gallon, nothing to it, alright? So, spring water or artesian water would be the best, alright? We're going to move on from there and go to the milks, right? Dropping milk is probably the easiest thing to do at first. It's the easiest thing to do, so this is like a coconut almond milk. This is vegetable broth for soup, but coconut almond milk, and you really want the coconut milk blends better with the fruits than like the almond milk, to me personally. So, you know that's what I go with. You can go with oat milk, rice milk, hemp milk, coconut, almond, cashew, soy. I wouldn't do soy, but hey, there's so many options. All right. So now we got the fruit action. We got a little fruit stash over here, nothing much. We got 3 mangoes, a cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is amazing because it has almost the same percentage of water that your body has, so it's amazing for your skin and all that good stuff. And we got a few squashes, I'll put coconut, I'll just bake this and put coconut oil with chia seeds in it. Game over. All right. Lots of dried foods, okay? I have lots of dried fruit. This is dried apples and dried goji berries. I have lots of dried figs, what else do I have? There's dried dates, okay? Man, I don't even know where to start right now. It's just too much. All right, this is like my little nuts and seeds action over here. We got almonds, we got walnuts, we got Brazil nuts, we got, this is just like a mixed one. We got pistachios back there. So a trick that I just learned too is you want to soak your nuts, bro. You want to soak them at least overnight, because they are a seed, and the way that a tree perpetuates its life is it protects the seed with what's called phytic acid, right? And this acid makes it so you can't really digest the seed. They do this purposely, so when a bird eats it, it doesn't digest in their stomach, and then when they poop it out, it's still in perfect, it's still in perfect form, it hasn't been, it's still protected, and then it turns into a tree, right? The only trees, the reason why a tree makes fruit and seeds is just to perpetuate life. They don't do it for us. So you gotta soak them, because when you soak them, it gets rid of the phytic acid. Okay. I got tea going on over here. Best way to start your day. Best way to start your day is some hot water. I put lemon in it too, and the hot water gets everything moving. All right. So we'll focus on this area for the next couple minutes here, all right? We got the almond butter. All right, we got cut out. We're back. All right, so we got the quinoa. These are all these different types of beans and rices and grains and whatever. They're all pretty much grains, but you can just add those to with some vegetables, and if you're starting, you don't care about raw, you can just add them with steamed vegetables or sauteed vegetables, and that's your meal. You can easily make a meal out of just garbanzo beans and steamed asparagus with some avocado or something. You know what I mean? It's super easy. You just combine one of these with your vegetables at night, and that's your meal for the night. It's super, super, super simple. All right. So yeah, let's see what else. Okay, so this is these are all the things to make it taste really good, right? These are all the spices and everything that you don't need all of these things, but it helps so much, right? You got thyme, you got cumin for the rice, paprika when you put on the avocado, sea salt, you could do for natural sweeteners, you can do ground cinnamon, and you can do vanilla, you could do the vanilla and the ground cinnamon for whatever natural sweetener. Another natural sweetener which would be good is maple syrup, crushed red pepper if you want the spicy action going on. Basil, dill is really good for certain things. So, you know, you just combine and you figure it out or whatever, but you'll figure it out, and there's ways to make your dish. I mean, when you eat meat, really, like, that's, you eat the season, you like the seasonings. You don't like the actual meat. You like the taste of the seasonings. If you've had fish with absolutely no seasoning on it whatsoever, just straight up tilapia with nothing on it, it doesn't taste good at all. It tastes nasty, like, straight up. So you like the seasonings more than anything. All right, let's see what we got in the fridge. I don't think I have much in here. All right, let's see. We got the locally foraged apples. I cut the apples up in the morning, and then I dip it in the almond butter. Bam! That's that. It's super easy. Hummus, you know, have hummus on you at all times. I would say hummus and guacamole and salsa. If you have hummus, guacamole, and salsa, you just dip your raw vegetables into that. You're good to go. You're good to go. You can dip your vegetables into that at any time. There is some apple butter back there. You can see, you can mix that into your like raw oats to make it taste better. Lemons and limes always. I'm about to put this lemon in my tea. You know, I got just some greens right there. That's like some mango salad or whatever. That ain't, you know, nothing special. This is soup that's already made. Butternut squash soup already made. If you still want yogurt, they got you, bro. Coconut milk yogurt, they got you. All right. This stuff, Vegenaise, real good. It's just like mayonnaise. It's like literally just like mayonnaise. You can mix it in with your salad to make it like taste like ranch or whatever. You know, I got some tips. I got some secrets. You know, a lot of this stuff is not mine, to be honest. This is like, a lot of it is my family has accumulated it over the years. That is definitely not mine. But that is definitely not mine. But yeah, that's that for that. And the freezer, I mean, I'm a simple man. That is definitely not mine. Damn it. But this is. We got the Ezekiel bread. You know, I don't really fuck with bread that much. Personally, I feel like it doesn't digest as well. It's just, you know, fruit and vegetable is gonna be the best thing. Straight up, like fruits and vegetables. But you know, as you're transitioning, you're gonna need these other things. You know, as you transition. And then this is, you know, you still can have ice cream. You can go with the coconut milk, no sugar added, mint chip. It tastes amazing. You know, you can go with coconut bliss. You can go with, they got it. They got you covered. So, what else can I say? I got a whole bunch of herbs too, but that should be a whole other video. So, this right here, alright, let me end it on this. This might be a little over some heads, but it's all good. This is what's called diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth, right? And they give this to like animals, so they don't get parasitic worms, right? They give it to animals so they don't get parasitic worms, and it's basically like, what it does is it's like super tiny like shards of like glass is what it looks like under a microscope. And so but it's not, it will not fuck your intestines up. It will clean your intestines out. And you just add it to smoothies, you can add it to water, you can add it to whatever. It doesn't really taste like anything. And you know, look up the parasites. You know, the information's all there. We have parasites. It's just what it is. We have parasites, and they're leaching from our bodies. Like the majority of people, I would say, have them. They come in the meat. They come in especially the seafood, and they come from all types of things. They come from even like sugar and everything. So you know, look into that. But you know, you can add things like apple cider vinegar kills the parasites, and the diatomaceous earth. It's a real thing, yo. Like, there's a reason why they give it to the animals, and we just don't give it to ourselves for whatever fucking reason. But it's real. Parasites are real. All right. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. You know, check out my Instagram, official MCME, for tons of like meals and things like that. And you know, obviously, if you're not trying to go vegan or anything, I don't know why you're watching this, but I got a lot of people that are like, they really want to do it, but they just don't know. Like, they don't even know what to cook. You know what I mean? And like, I don't blame them. I don't blame them to an extent, because that's how I was too at one point. I didn't know. I ate grilled cheese every single day. I didn't even know what to cook at all. Oh, we got sweet potatoes here too. I don't really eat those that much, but yeah, but I didn't even know what to cook because we haven't been educated at all. We have not been educated at all. So it's like, you know, it's hard at first. It's hard, you know. Oh, here's some other stuff. Let me show you right quick. This is quinoa pasta. It's just like pasta, but it's made out of quinoa, so it doesn't have gluten or anything like that if you're gluten sensitive. But yeah. Oh, and you can make hummus with this. You take the tahini and you take the garbanzo beans and you put them in a food processor, and you make the tahini, or you make the hummus. But yeah, I would honestly, if you're starting out just trying to eat healthier, get hummus and guacamole at all times. If you have that, you can use them as dressings for salads to make your salads taste amazing. You can use them to dip in raw vegetables. It's supposed to taste good, you know. You don't have to eat like raw kale to go vegan. Like, you can make it taste super good. You know, anything that you crave for meat, you can make it in vegan. And whether it's salty, crunchy, sweet, sour, it's just, though, that's what you crave. You crave the saltiness or the sourness or the sweetness or the crunchiness. You don't crave meat. Like, you crave the textures and things like that. So yeah, so I hope that was helpful. And let me just think if I could say anything else. You know, it's a process too. Enjoy the process. You know, I'm gonna eventually go raw. Eventually, I will be completely raw. You know, I won't cook anything at one point. But it's a process, you know, and I'm enjoying the process. You can easily drop dairy. You can at least easily drop milk out of your diet within, like, cold turkey. Like, within one day, you just start switching to the coconut and the almond or whatever. You can easily do that. The meat, you know, I did meat in one day. I cut meat cold turkey because it's about knowing the information. When you actually know about why it's so bad and what it is, and like all the, you know, the bad things, then it's a lot easier to quit. So when you have that motivation. But you know, what else can I say, man? I think that's it, man. That's a good video. That's a gosh damn good video, you know.